Okay, the key question is, can men and women be friends? Can they actually be friends? Can it not just be, can they be friends without having sexual intercourse and stuff like that? But I think it's a 50-50 thing with that. You can still be friends even if you have sex, and you can still be good friends. And also, too, it's something that, you can not have sex with females and still be cool. Now, with me, I say yes. Everybody can have a different opinion on it. I think so because I've had female friends that I haven't had sex with at all, and I've been knowing them for X amount of years. And and then there's some people that become friends with a person because of maybe they'll have better looking friends that I can mess with, or I can just use, or I can just have them as matchmakers and stuff like that. So there's people that's like that. Now, I have this thing where if a friend of mine mess with a chick that I like, you know what I'm saying? Or if a female friend has already messed with a dude that I know, I'm not going to mess with her. Because I'm not going to go behind the dude and then everything, then the guy might be like, oh man, you basically just, I was already in it, so basically you just doing me too. I'm like, no, I don't want to think about that, no, so. But I think, but men and women, I think can be friends for the simple fact of like, it just depends on the type of friendship you have. A lot of the times it depends on how the person look also, because 9 times out of 10, a person has to, you look a certain way. You gotta be fine or decent looking, and with and sometimes it depends on if the person is with someone also. Now, more likely if a person is in a relationship, they're not gonna want to have opposite sex friends, opposite sex friends, for the most part, because that shows disrespect to the other person. Now, I've talked to chicks that say, well, it's not gonna be cool, my man is kind of jealous and stuff like that, so I don't know. But it depends on how the friend looks. It depends on what type of crowd that they are with. If they have a nice looking friends and stuff like that. But it depends on how the person is. It can be ghetto. You don't want to be a part of that. A guy can be street and hood and be a drunk and stuff like that. So you really have to know who you friends with in the opposite sex. It depends. Like, you could be friends if you have sex with them, but then it might be a little bit awkward because you gonna have feelings for them. You're gonna like them. But I think you can, because again, I was close with this female. We never had sex, even though she stayed 2.5 hours. So I'm not friends with her now because I gave her some advice and gave her some tough love, and she didn't take it well. So we ain't friends no more. But it is what it is. But I was friends with her for like almost 10 years, and we never had sex. We joked around a lot. We talked a lot. A lot of people thought we was gonna be together, and we matched together, but it was just like, I don't know. I just didn't know. I just knew her for so long that I don't know. Now, would I have sex? Now, am I attracted to her? Yeah, I was very attracted to her. But I knew the type of dude she was around and liked, and the crazy guys, and I didn't want to be around that situation. So I was like, oh no, can't be around that. But you can be friends with the opposite sex, like I say, man. It just depends on how to, sometimes it depends on how the person looks, what kind of person they are, type of people they hang with, the vibe that you guys have, where you go. Sometimes it depends on the city that you're in too, because sometimes you don't want to be friends with the opposite sex depending on what city you're in. Like Detroit, where I'm at, most of the chicks here I don't even want to be friends with, because I know the type of chick that they are and the behavior and stuff like that. And the behavior is very important too, because you don't want to be friends with somebody that take advantage of your friendship. And a lot of women do that, and men do that too, but a lot of women do that more likely because with the phone thing and see how you doing, and the text messaging thing. I don't want to have long messages with the texting. That's just me. But some people like doing that, and it depends on the relationship status that you are in too, because more likely you ain't gonna be friends with that person if they in a relationship or if they married and stuff like that, unless, because there's still people that be like, well my husband or my wife, she ain't, or my girlfriend or boyfriend, they not they don't care, they don't get jealous and stuff like that, which is bull if you ask me. But you know what I'm saying? It's just something that, it just depends. I know a lot of people are going to have their opinions on it. I know a lot of guys are going to be like, man, I don't want to be friends with a chick if she not giving me any, which I can understand that. I mean, if that's your mindset, and I can understand that being the fact that guys, if this is what they want, and they tell a girl that up front, then they have to respect that. Just like how a female will say, I want some money, I'm just trying to get money out of a guy, I'm looking for a free meal and stuff like that. You gotta respect that. At least until later on down the line you feel like you don't, but next thing you know, you got a kid with him. Friends of friends of friends of friends can't have sex and all of a sudden have a kid by them. So, but again, that's the best way. Being friends with the opposite sex is the best way to get to know somebody, to start a relationship also. So it can go hand in hand, but everybody has their different thoughts on it. So, I just want to do a quick thing on that. Just holler at me when y'all get a chance, get your thoughts, say what you got to say, man. I will respond to them. So, holler at me when you get a chance, man. Peace out.